knowing the mindset that he was in, when he walked onto that field and then asked someone who was walking away, are those Republicans or Democrats playing?
Yep, I remember that.
It was media. The media has so much blood on its hands because of fake news. And they know it. That's the disgusting part. They don't care.
But I feel like, I'm not going to say, because I don't know, what's inside people's hearts. But sometimes I feel they don't care about the consequences. As long as it favors liberals, maybe he should have killed all the Republicans. These are people. These are fathers, our sons, our husbands. I mean, what are you doing?
Well, I can answer that. The media, the fake news media, like, for instance, they've been talking about the tax plan, which we're about to go into, but they've been talking about the tax plan and then net neutrality, saying it will kill people. People will die. Now, imagine being a scared beta male cuckmaster flex liberal, right? Imagine being that person and hearing these things. Oh, my God, the Republicans are going to kill us with this tax plan. Well, there's people who are stupid enough to believe it,
Right.
And so suddenly the liberals who are against weapons decide to buy one and then go kill people because they think it's patriotic, because the media and people like Pelosi and Feinstein have fed their minds poison, pure poison.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't remember it, the last right-wing killer that we had, I believe, was McVeigh. Right?
I mean, I don't even know.
Right. But what I'm saying is for the past 7 years, at least 75% of mass killers have been progressive. Hell, remember that cop? The cop who left a manifesto.
Right.
Yeah, right.
It's ridiculous.
And still, I mean, of course, this goes into a different topic, but still, even when a cop pulled this, and the Democrats had the nerve to start with the anti-gun rhetoric, and it was a cop. I mean, what? What?
No, but it's only for them in their defense, in defense of their homes. They are the elite. They are the government. They're the only ones that can be rich, that can own guns. Yes. The people are sheep. We're supposed to work and give them our paychecks, and they think that they know better how to distribute our money. Okay?
Right.
So to me, that sounds like dictatorship, because when you dictate to someone what you can say, what you can post on social media, what you can wear, how you can spend your money, that is not freedom to me.
No, you're right. You're right. But at the same time, they're the ones calling Donald Trump the Hitler and Stasi. And
give me a break. Yeah. Hitler. His daughter is Jewish and the grandkids are Jewish. Just moved the embassy to Jerusalem. What kind
but he's Hitler.
Hitler wouldn't have done that. I mean, like, they don't even know what they're saying. They keep repeating words that the media say. Oh, he's Hitler. He's a racist. And it feels like they had lobotomy performed, because we see this on Twitter. People that engage us. We see this.
No.
Racist, bot, Russian bot. Like, they have like phrases and words that they repeatedly use, and they say that we can't engage in a debate because we are uneducated. They're the only ones educated in what? They're indoctrinated. They're not educated.
You're correct.
And what if you did not go to college? What? You're not. You have no worth. If you learn a trade, you have no worth.
Given the atmosphere, right? The atmosphere of the college and how much of how the majority of percentage of colleges are teaching nothing but Marxist ideology, I would say that that's actually a pro that you are not going to college. Yes, I'll actually say that. And I say that being a college graduate. And I survived it somehow in New Orleans. Yep.
Anyways.
So tell me, you got to you got to love the taxes, the tax reform. It is literally the biggest overhaul of the U.S. tax system since the 1980s.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm very excited. We tried the Obama way, and it didn't even grow 2%. So let's try the Trump way. Let's try. Let me just say this: being originally from Brazil and an American citizen, so I have the experience from a socialist country to a capitalist country. What I always told my parents is like how much Americans are generous. My God, if there's a hurricane, everybody goes and donates blood and donates money. Money, like, I see the GoFunds for anything that happens that people need. Americans jump on it. So what happens with the tax reform and helping small, medium, and big business to bring the money back here and the small businesses to start investing in their business, hiring people? Why wouldn't the generosity that we always known about this country come back once again? Of course.
Right.
I mean, you're not forcing anyone to give more of their money. So what do? They invest in their jobs. So people are already seeing bonuses on their salaries, promotions, increase in the salary. And in February, even the people who are being fed by the Democrats that it's going to hurt the middle class will start seeing them some extra money on their paycheck.
And not just that. You know, I will never direct anyone to say, I'll never say to you, hey, go to CNN. But I will say this, hey, go to CNN, do the tax calculator, plug in your information, and it's all right there. It's not like you don't have to read through a bunch of shit. All you have to do is plug it in, and you can see that it's all a load of crap. The tax plan's amazing.
Yeah, look at if you have children, the double tax credit. I mean, that's already going to, I saw the representative for South Dakota saying that in her state, the middle income is like around $54,000. They will be receiving $1,600 back. I mean, like, that is a lot of money. This is the money that you earned.
Exactly.
This is your money to spend however you want.
Exactly. But that's taking money away from people to the progressives. But you know what I'm personally excited about? And I know I'm probably in the minority here, but those of us who are in small business, the corporate income tax rate being permanently brought to 21%, that is incredible.
Right?
I mean,
what
this is going to do for business is going to cause such a booming growth. And we will... Okay, so today we talk about the Reagan boom, right, for the industry. That's going to be small potatoes compared to what we're going to see in the future with this plan. It was like a middle ground. This is enormous. But of course, companies aren't people, according to the left side of the aisle.
Oh, no, you guys are the bad people.
Oh, yeah. We're not providing jobs. We're not paying masses of taxes. Yeah. We aren't people, though. No.
But you know what? It angers me when they talk about that this is going to be an amazing tax break for billionaires, and this is going to hurt the middle class. There's nothing for middle class. There's only for the 1%. They repeat that stuff every year.
Oh, of course they do.
It's automatic.
Of course they do. And you know, one thing is that you remember when Obama was talking, when they were running all that propaganda about everyone having an extra $40 a month. And they were making it seem like that was the game over. That was the best situation in the world. But now it's looking like people are going to have $200.
Oh, some people $400.
Right.
a month.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's not a big deal. But $40
Oh my
with
God.
Obama. Oh my God.
Talk to a middle class family of 4 when
Right.
they look at the daughter that is been doing amazing in school with old shoes, and they look at her shoes. Hey, I'm gonna buy a new pair of sneakers, and well, but you said you're short on money. No, you deserve it. You're doing so good in school. I mean, that is your money. That is, anyways, that is your money, and
You're
now
right.
you can give it. You make sure that the money goes to your daughter's shoes instead of someone that is lying that they are poor, so they can get the money that you work so hard while others don't work. Hey, there's a lot of people that really need help.
Yeah. And meanwhile,
But
there
there's
are.
also a lot of people who lie. They don't
Yeah.
need it.
And there are assholes like
Mm-hmm.
these huge billionaires who are also happen to be progressive donors and bundlers that are just cheating the system. Don't you agree?
Oh, do you want to hear about this group called Responsible Wealth? Listen to this shit. Okay, so let me tell you, over 400 billionaires sent a letter to Congress urging the Republicans not to cut their taxes. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so I picked two names that everyone will recognize out of the hat. Okay, out of the 400,
Right.
Ben and Jerry and George Soros.
Oh, please. Oh, my God.
Oh my, but listen, let me tell you. Okay, so they're so concerned. They're telling, and Warren Buffett, right? Telling people, I don't need this money. Okay, I don't need this money. Why are you giving me a tax break? Okay, why don't you 400, 500, 1,000, how many billionaires we have in this country? Why don't you all get together, sit down at a table, write down a big fat check and send it to the IRS? Who is stopping you? They will cash it, okay?
And when will the IRS say, no, sir, we won't take your money?
And it will make the news. Lead by example.
Yeah, right. Right. Or we could do what we are supposed to do as a capitalist nation, to where we can take the money that we have, that we save, and we can donate it to where we want it to go. Not let Uncle Sam dictate where it needs to go.
Exactly. Why don't they trust us with our money?
Oh, because they know that the people who have, when we have our money, that we don't support the elite class. That's why. That's why.
Yeah, we're not supposed to have a brain. We're not supposed to think start realizing things. That's why the media is on it. We're not supposed to even think for ourselves anymore. If you do, she's a racist.
Right.
What? Because I think I'm a racist?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You're a racist. Oh, did you know that you're a white supremacist? Miss,
I'm not even white.
Brazil? I know. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, but look.
But congratulations on being white.
I mean, what's wrong with being white? That's racism.
No, I know,
whites.
but apparently you just have some perks, like privileges, you know.
Oh, yeah. Like the people in West Virginia before the election.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, struggling because they lost everything. They look like, privileged people.
Yeah,
no wonder.
Right.
Yeah, no wonder Hillary lost.
Oh,
but look, going back to the billionaires that are so concerned that they are going to have bigger breaks. Really? Because, for instance, George Soros doesn't pay taxes. He defers his taxes.
Of course he does.
So when are you going to write that check with your billionaire friends? Because what it does, the fees that the clients pay him, he just puts it in his fund where he earns money, interest, tax-free. And then he goes to one country. I go to Ireland, and when it's time to pay taxes, I move my business to America. Then I move it to Italy. Keeps moving it around so he never pays taxes. So how come these people are the only ones supposed to have money, but we are supposed to pay the taxes?
No, because the elite class, they're above everybody else, and that's how they see themselves. And that's why they did not want this tax plan to pass. That's why.
Yeah, Trump is giving